but main point being, you put Poppy, like remember when you came in hyping up, you know, the Kyle Poppy, and it was through a ban?
Aki potentially looking for a play mid. I don't know if he's going to find anything here, though.
Kara's flash available to him. Doinby's going to hop through with the perfect execution. The seismic shot doesn't land. 6 assist is down and out, and see ya later, Care. Aki scooping up the kill. First big play for NIP on the board, but PP God is spotted by Jway, trying to clear a ward, but gets a crash down through it. Holy moly, where did Lee's damage just come from? Too bad that he gets jumped on by Shadow, and the piercing arrow gets canceled. So Leave will be cleared on out by the young gun jungler. Boy, played on this bot lane tier 2, tier 1 turret. Aki steals away camps. Let's not go ruin that Aki by getting caught going for a Scuttle Crab here, as the Vault Breaker in is going to get him locked down by the Deadly Flourish. Assume earning that. Two-man Keeper's Verdict throws both bottom lane members into the air as the 1v1 between the top players going out. Kara going to flash over the wall. The perfect execution doesn't find its mark. Doinby going to flash forward and get the kill. 5 bans to Doinby don't mean squat right now.
Oh, I was just mentioning it, but the gap in the mid lane right now is absolutely ginormous. A 1.5k gold lead for Doinby by himself on this Akali in a matchup that we called out isn't even Akali favored, as we see a dance over a blue buff. That's what this game needs, a blue buff fight.
Shadow, smite 1, Jway throws Aki into the wall. The curtain call, though, is going to be interrupted by Leave, who's going to solo out, Assume, gets the kill, who's going to pay the bounty. So Sheer trades himself out the kill, but maybe Leave saving the rest of his team.
Now we actually see a potential contest over Herald here. I imagine FPX don't want to give this over.
All right, let's see one of those Keeper's Verdicts from Jway. He's trying to flank and keep solo kill off to the side. Doinby, though, sees an angle to go in on to Care. The exhaust comes down, though. Doinby gets shut down in his own shroud. PP God going forward. Keeper's Verdict from Jway only knocks out Care in the background, as we do watch Aki fall in his own 1v3 going forward if NIP want to grab themselves a Game 1 win here over FPX. And you can look towards Aki now as the Dragon is being started up. Herald dropped in the background into the mid lane. Here comes the Weaver's Wall, though. Going to make it very hard to get over that wall, but here's the Vault Breaker, and here comes Aki right here to ring the bell. Steals away the Dragon. Doinby flying into the face of Assume. Look at the attention Doinby dictates. Care, Jway, and Assume all have to wait for this Akali. But here comes Shears Gwen, dashing in with the needlework. Doesn't find any kills. It's PP God. It's going to be the only one dropping. Finally, a positive play from Aki as he wins the 50-50, and with the Herald, gets mid-tier 1 turret down.
In terms of scaling moving forward.
They've lost out on feats of strength, so the boot upgrades in NIP's hands. They've knocked down their second turret of the game. Will be immediately answered, though, by Sheer. Kali is dictating all of these fights, but maybe we have a skirmish coming first, as the flank teleport from solo kill does come out. He's got the ultimate, drops the equalizer, sees the assist. It's such a beautiful combo. The Seraph shield is not enough to save Care. There's about enough time for the response. Sheer teleports in. Maybe get a bit sneaky here, starting the Dragon on his own. But Aki drops a pink ward, sees the Dragon is already being started. Shadow hasn't gotten a lot of damage in. Keeper's Verdict comes out a bit early. It only hits PP caught away. Doinby is teleporting in. RNIP a bit too late. Down goes the Drake. We're even at 2 apiece. Does the chase begin? Does the hunt of Doinby kick off at this point? No, they don't want to chase into Fog. And Shadow gets away with highway robbery on that Dragon.
Great setup there from FPX to be able to grab that Dragon. It's just well built, understanding that Shadow can actually start it pretty much for free, but it's Otacon now. That's going to be the potential counter move made by Ninjas in Pyjamas. FPX going to have to immediately come back to contest.
I know giving Otacon is tough, but this is such a bad window to try and force your way in. There's so many choke points. There's so little vision. Weaver's Wall going to come down from Care. Section's Doinby off. The Otacon soon to reset its health bar, and it will. Shadow dashing over the wall after PP got flashed. Lands from Jway. Aki gets slammed into the wall, and Doinby is nowhere to be found. He can't connect with his team in time. And FPX now get to take their shot at Otacon.
It's a disaster for Ninjas in Pyjamas. They end up waiting for a Doinby flank that never comes.
Solo kill! The seismic shove. Care redeems himself for the early game woes. Another single kill found for FPX. And they're back on Otacon again.
Doinby is completely separated. He has all the gold for Ninjas in Pyjamas, and he's not in this fight at all. This is the problem. If you want to go for a flanking Akali, you're just not able to actually execute if you are too far behind. And not only is that Dragon coming in to delay any sort of soul.
This game saw Shadow steal away a critical Drake once. Now he's really indexing his sneaky attributes, starting this Baron with limited vision. He is going to sack this Soul Point Drake. How much is PP God going to find out about this Baron, though? That Weaver's Wall should be singing alarm bells, PP God. That Baron is gone. Soul Point Drake felt like a big victory for NIP, and they just learned
on the bottom side, pushing with that Baron. He doesn't want to over push, but you know, FPX is in the area if they want to collapse.
He is very high level compared to Aki, PP God, but they're going all out for Sheer right now. 4 members committed. Yes, that's a teleport from Doinby in the background, and they are going to knock down the Gwen. Shadow's flank is a little bit too late. Do FPX still really want this fight without their Gwen? They've once again sectioned off Doinby, but Shadow's in a 1v3. He just does not win. Double kill over to solo kill as Doinby flies on in with the Pro Execution. Cares down next. The Keeper's Verdict just a little bit too late from Jue. All of that Baron work done by Shadow crumples as they give over map state control. Now it all disintegrates. You go from having 3 Baron waves pushing in your favor to now just maybe 1 in this mid lane spot, and you give confidence over to Aki and NIP as carries once again singled out. They are sitting on top of the equalizer, the most valuable Rumble ult you might see in the LPL for a while. So and NIP are happy to give away by this point. It's hard not to think about how different of a map state we'd be in if not for that last fight from FPX. These should be tier 2 turrets going down for FunPlus Phoenix. It's just not the world we're living in right now. All right, none of it's going to matter, K-Man. This Dragon will decide the game. Infernal Soul to an NIP comp like this is a signed, sealed, and shipped win in the name of Ninjas in Pyjamas. Shadow is going to start it up. They're going to try and burn the Dragon down. Once again, the Weaver's Wall is going to start things off. Care puts it right on top of the Dragon. Equalizer down. Can Aki secure it? No! It's Shadow that grabs the Infernal Soul. Jue immediately burns to the mind of solo kill. In goes Aki, but it's Doinby flying through. Finds 1. Looks for Assume next. 5 bans don't mean squat to the Split 1 MVP. Just like that, it's a triple kill to Doinby and NIP wrecking FunPlus Phoenix.
Would be a miracle play.
Needlework up in 2 seconds. He's got it now. There's no jungler. Equalizer's back up over solo kill. Sheer. Needlework down. Stun's coming across. How much can he heal through? Not enough. Sheer's heroic plays fall flat. Baron and a kill for NIP.
And it just goes from bad to worse.
In the lineup. This guy's had some of the most impactful Rumble ults in this game that I've seen, but not much time to talk about it. Leaving PP God may be caught here. Weaver's Wall, curtain call. They're looking for the kills, but they just can't commit to them. Doinby teleports in. He's flying all the way. 1 versus 4. Goes into the stasis. Can NIP find the kills on the back? Doinby, no. He does get shut down on the front side of the fight. Solo kill. Able to set up a trade onto Shadow. With Baron, NIP will take that, getting more turrets off the back end.
Yeah, it's an okay fight for NIP. I think that they could have maybe ended the game there with slightly better execution, but Doinby just not able to find those targets exactly where they wanted him. Aki now, though, going for it.
Aki with the GA has all the confidence in the world. When you've got arrows like that from Leave on the back end, why not? 1 kill and inhibitor tower picked up. Aki's still hunting for more. Sheer's getting chunked day by day, damage by damage. NIP are pushing for a win here. It's only Care and Jue left. They've got the Baron wave. They got another clutch equalizer from solo kill. There's nowhere to walk but over the molten lava. And NIP are looking to finish it off. Couple more shots into the Nexus turrets. Couple more kills to polish it off. 22-9. NIP stun FPX to take a 1-0 series lead.
What a win for Ninjas in Pyjamas.